Have you ever felt like you're shouting into a void, trying to reach someone, but it's like speaking a different language? Or perhaps you're trying to help someone who communicates differently, and the standard phone lines just aren't cutting it. I'm talking about the frustrating, often bewildering experience of trying to navigate customer service when you or someone you know relies on relay services. It's not just about dialing a number, is it? It's about understanding a system that can feel complex and, at times, downright daunting. So, the real question is, how do you actually get through? How do you call relay customer service, and more importantly, how do you do it efficiently, without losing your sanity? Let's break it down. Relay services, for those who might not be entirely familiar, are crucial for individuals who are deaf, hard of hearing, or have speech disabilities. They bridge the communication gap, allowing them to use standard telephone systems. But when you need to contact customer service for these very services, things can get tricky. You're not just dealing with a regular phone line, you're often interacting with a specialized system that involves communication assistants or operators, and sometimes specific protocols. Think about it. You might be dealing with issues related to your TTY, your VCO, or your captioned telephone. Perhaps you have questions about billing, technical problems, or just need general support. The stakes are often higher because effective communication is so vital. You can't just hang up and try again if you're struggling to be understood. The first step, and this might seem obvious, is to identify the specific relay service you're using. Different providers have different customer service channels. This means, if you're using a state-funded relay service, the contact information will be different from a private provider. Start by checking your billing statements, your service agreements, or the device itself. Most relay devices, like TTYs or captioned telephones, will have the provider's contact information printed somewhere. But let's say you can't find it. What then? Well, the internet is your friend. A quick search for your state, relay service customer support, or specific relay provider name, customer service can yield valuable results. You're looking for dedicated customer service numbers, email addresses, or even online chat options. Many providers now offer multiple ways to connect, recognizing the diverse needs of their users. Now, let's talk about the actual call. When you dial the customer service number, you'll likely be connected to a communication assistant. These individuals are trained to facilitate communication between relay users and standard phone users. It's crucial to remember that they are there to help, but they are also bound by certain protocols. Here are some tips for making the call smoother. Be prepared. Before you call, gather all relevant information. This includes your account number, the details of your issue, and any specific questions you have. Write them down. This will help you stay organized and ensure you don't forget anything important. Speak clearly and slowly. Even if you're using a TTY or a captioned phone, clear communication is essential. Speak at a moderate pace and enunciate your words. Remember, the communication assistant is relaying your message, so clarity is paramount. Be patient. Relay calls can take longer than standard phone calls. There might be delays as the communication assistant relays messages back and forth. Be patient and allow ample time for the conversation. Use specific language. Avoid vague or ambiguous language. Be specific about your needs and provide detailed information. This will help the communication assistant understand your issue and provide appropriate assistance. Ask for confirmation. After providing information or requesting assistance, ask the communication assistant to confirm what you've said. This ensures that everyone is on the same page and reduces the risk of miscommunication. Know your equipment. If you're experiencing technical difficulties with your TTY, captioned phone, or other relay device, be prepared to describe the problem in detail. Knowing the model number and any error messages can be very helpful. Document everything. Keep a record of your calls, including the date, time, communication assistant's name, and a summary of the conversation. This can be invaluable if you need to follow up or escalate your issue. Let's touch on some common issues that might require you to contact relay customer service. These include Technical difficulties with your relay equipment. This could involve problems with your TTY, captioned phone, or other devices. Billing discrepancies. You might have questions about your bill, or you might believe there's an error. Service outages. Sometimes, relay services can experience outages, which can disrupt communication. Questions about service features. You might want to learn more about the features of your relay service or how to use them. Problems with communication assistance. While rare, you might encounter issues with a communication assistant's performance. For technical issues, many providers offer troubleshooting guides on their websites. These can be a valuable resource before you call customer service. If you're dealing with billing or service-related questions, having your account information readily available will expedite the process. Beyond phone calls, remember that many relay service providers offer alternative communication channels. Email and online chat can be particularly useful for non-urgent inquiries. Email allows you to provide detailed information and attachments, while online chat offers real-time assistance. When using email, be sure to include your account information and a clear description of your issue. If you're using online chat, be prepared to provide the same information and engage in a text-based conversation. Finally, if you're feeling overwhelmed or frustrated, remember that you're not alone. There are numerous organizations and resources available to support relay users. The FCC, or Federal Communications Commission, has information on relay services and consumer rights. Organizations like the National Association of the Deaf and the Telecommunications for the Deaf and Hard of Hearing, or TDI, provide advocacy and support. These resources can offer valuable information, guidance, and support if you're facing challenges with relay customer service. They can also help you understand your rights and advocate for yourself. Navigating relay customer service might seem like a daunting task, but with a little preparation and patience, you can get the assistance you need. Remember to identify your provider, prepare your information, communicate clearly, and explore alternative communication channels. And don't hesitate to reach out to advocacy organizations if you need additional support. The goal is to ensure that everyone, regardless of their communication needs, has access to reliable and effective customer service. It's about breaking down barriers and fostering inclusive communication. And by understanding the process and knowing your rights, you can play a part in making that happen. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.